today I done a job for a client, a talented, super talented producer from Italy called Fabian. Check this out. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me the time, I know the deal. If you are feeling me, let's get to work. Tell me the time, I know the deal. If you are feeling me, let's get to work. Baby, I got big plans. Lay the groundwork. Anyone can. It'll be me. It'll be me. Let me go digging around, see what I find. Discover your buried treasure, one of a kind. Put you on cloud nine, baby, one hell of a time. But you know I'm ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Grab that body all night long. Make love to your favorite song. I got the blueprint to your heart. Build you exactly what you need and what you want. A foundation till my love is strong. Why don't you just stay a little, stay longer? I got the blueprint to your heart. Build you exactly what you need and what you want. The foundation till my love is strong. Why don't you just stay a little, stay longer? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Drop a like if you thought that was good. Drop a comment, fire emoji if you thought that was good as well. Yeah, really enjoyed making this record. Definitely reminds me of like a Chris Brown, breezy type of vibe. It's got a good energy. Talented producer. There's some really talented producers out there, I swear to God. This is dope. Italian guy called Fabian. If I find I've got his FIVERR account where he hired me from FIVERR, but I'll try and find his social media later. But also what I wanted to say as well that I haven't been saying in some other videos, if you want to hire me, if you're a producer and you want to hire me to sing vocals on a track, you want to collaborate on a track, you can go ahead and click the link on my description for my FIVERR profile and you can just place an order there. I have packages from $50, $100 to $150 depending on what you need. Or maybe you're a singer-songwriter and you want me to write a record for you. Maybe you've got a beat, you can't quite find the right words for it, the right melody, or write the right song for it, and you need help. I can be your guy. Hire me, and I will write the record for you. Send you a template like this, already sang, all the melody done for you. So all you have to do is reread, re-sing, and just redo the song in your version, and release it as your song. So that was what I wanted to speak to you today. And today, just in case you're wondering, today's the 2nd of May. We're now going from winter in the UK to springtime. This is where orders on my FIVERR account start to pick up. Clients start to want more work. Spring and summer, and things kind of go slightly more quiet in autumn, and then pretty much dead in winter. You know, you got Christmas, you got all of that stuff like that. So that is that for today. I just wanted to show you the record that I was working on. I'm trying to sort out my webcam and stuff so you guys can see me, because at the minute my webcam is broken and I have a Canon DSLR, which is a really good camera, but I haven't got it connected up as a webcam yet. So at the minute I'm just showing you my screen. And a little bit of words of wisdom. I like to drop words of wisdom at the end of every video. And wisdom is an interesting thing. My words of wisdom today is just on wisdom itself. Wisdom is inside us all. It's not something that some possess and some don't. Wisdom is actually instilled in us. Okay, everyone has wisdom inside them. It's a matter of accessing it. Okay, and sometimes I might say something that unlocks or triggers your wisdom, and you might say something to me in the comments that triggers my wisdom. We're built in. We have the wisdom built in us. It's only the experiences that we go through that actually bring the wisdom out. For example, wisdom is knowing knowledge. There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so if you're in the jungle, knowledge is knowing that lions kill. Wisdom is knowing not to go close to the lion because the lions kill. Okay, so you already know not to go close to the lion because your inner feeling, even a baby knows I shouldn't go close to the lion. The lion looks scary.
it's got big sharp teeth, it looks dangerous, I'm scared, I'm not going to go close to it. Okay, but sometimes what we do in life is we ignore our wisdom. Now obviously, if you in the jungle, you wouldn't ignore it, but in life, when you're making music, when you're trying to build a career, when you're dating, whatever it may be, we have the wisdom inside us, but sometimes we ignore it. You know, we go around certain people and we're like, he didn't really give me good vibes, right? But then you'll go back and you'll be around that person, or she didn't really give me good vibes, but then you'll go back around that person instead of trusting your wisdom and using your trust muscle and saying, look, let me keep my distance from that person, okay? And then you might go around, or you might have a job or get an opportunity come up and you're like, I don't really think that's for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway and just see how it goes. That is not using your trust muscle. That is not using your wisdom. That is just going, probably a bit of conditioning there, forcing you to go and get it. Maybe it pays you more or whatever, but it's not really aligned with who you are. So wisdom is inside of us all, but it's important to use your trust muscle. The only way to access wisdom is through trust. Trust in your feelings, okay? Trust your feelings. Search your feelings and trust. Start to get good at really trusting it. Even when I make records now, I trust my feelings. I go with it. I can't tell you back in the day the amount of time I used to spend on records. I used to spend probably like a whole day, probably like 8 hours on one song. Okay, writing, changing lyrics, going back. Now this song that I just played you, it actually took me probably around 35 minutes to write and record. Okay, that's partly because I use vocal presets, which you can click in the link description down in the box to go and get my vocal tools that allow me to mix records faster. I just slap the vocal preset on and it makes me sound brilliant. Which is available to you as well. But it's also because I trust the process. Whatever lyric I lay or vocal I lay, I trust it. I let it go. I don't go overthinking things. I don't think, should I say that or should I say this? Whatever comes to mind, I lay down on a record. Okay. When I first started making records, I did not do that. I used to overthink everything. I used to write a line and think, does that sound good? Will people like that? Will they judge me? How will I come across? Does that make me sound cheesy? Does that make me sound corny? Does that make me sound arrogant? And you end up just ruining the record because it's not your real self. Put your real self in your songs and people will resonate with you, your real self. Okay, so don't overthink it. Don't take hours and hours and days to write a record or mix it or whatever. Just do it and move on. Okay, just do it and move on. Just like how we live days, we go through the day and then we move on to the next day. See your songs as days. Do your song, move on. Okay, you'll find your gem real quicker, much quicker. So that is it. That is it for this video today. Leave a comment if you got anything you want to comment. Leave a like if you got anything you want to like about this video. And any questions, let me know. It's your boy 13 signing out. Remember, I'm a freelance singer, songwriter, and producer, helping you sound better and become more. Take care. Peace.